we know it's Vivien Leigh's because it came to us through Dorothy Holman, who was the person who set up, it's now Topsham Museum, which holds other Leigh material, including famous nightdress from Gone with Wind. And Dorothy Holman was related by marriage to Vivien Leigh and lived on the Strand in Topsham in this amazing house, like a big garden. And Suzanne Farrington, Leigh's daughter, wrote to Dorothy. We have the letter on file here, offering her some things that she turned up at home of her mother's, amongst them this dress. Dorothy Holman was very well acquainted with Frida Wills, who was the honorary curator of costume here in the 50s and 1960s, and in fact built up the dress collection that we see today during that time. And in fact, a lot of Frida's own collection and her sister, Lady Spencer's collection, ended up forming part of this collection at RAM as well. And through correspondence with Frida, Auntie Dot, as Suzanne calls her, passed on this broadtail dress, as well as an evening dress and from the 50s and an early 60s evening dress to us, both of which Suzanne had altered slightly and let out to fit herself. There is also a 50s evening gown that belonged to Suzanne that was made for her. There's something about garments preserving the shape of the person that they were made for, if that doesn't sound too creepy. But the clothing can tell you lots of things about people, particularly things like shoes. So people are sometimes slightly freaked out by shoes in collections like this, especially because they've been worn and they've sometimes moulded themselves to the shape of a person's foot. And maybe you don't get that to quite the same extent with a dress like this, but you do see little hints of wear. So around the neckline, that maybe gives you a clue that she did have a fair amount of wear out of this dress. It wasn't something that was just made to wear for one occasion. She did wear it again. And once it's on a mannequin and it's mounted properly, you're almost kind of populating it with the person. You're recreating that sort of space inside the gown that is giving you a sense of the person who once inhabited it at that time.